What's going on, everyone? I know it has been quite some time, but we are back with a brand new video. This is more of an updated video. So if you want to hear more about what's going on, what's been happening in our lives, these past, it's been 6 months?
Yeah.
6 or plus, more than that. Definitely keep watching, subscribe to our channel, hit like, share, comment, whatever you want to do. Just don't go anywhere. A long time
Yeah,
since we've done a video.
It's been a minute.
One of the videos that we've done was in the beginning when we did the 2019 goals.
Yes. Wow.
Yes. You remember that?
End of the year.
Yeah, so we did a vision board. We shared what we put on our vision board. I think I was the only one that actually shared mine. And then we kind of talked about our goals.
Yeah,
But
I think so.
a lot has definitely changed since then. I know one of the things on my vision board was to become a certified personal trainer. Aw, you scared him away.
I was trying to get him.
Yeah, all right, stay a certified personal trainer. I quit my job.
She did.
I did it. I quit my job in April. That was one of the scariest moments of my life, and that's something I'll definitely share another day. But so I did that. Now I work in a gym, and I'm actually still I'm looking for work because my dreams and my goals are expensive. So although I wanted to be a personal trainer, that's what I love. I love what I'm doing,
Yeah.
but that's not my ultimate goal. So in order for me to get to my ultimate goal, I need more money. So anyway, what else has been happening? In March, wasn't it March?
March what?
March,
What?
we became youth pastors.
Oh yes, we at our church, Field Church. Shout out to Field Church. Our church is only 2 years old, and I've been called to pastor. So this was that opportunity, and in March we were able to launch our youth ministry, and the name of that youth ministry is LIT. Stands for youth. Stands for Leaders in Training. And I mean, as young adults, we're not old yet. So to be able to reach out to the youth is something that's big for us. So we're able to pour into these kids, man. And it's awesome. It's been amazing. It's been a wonderful journey. It's been a battle because as you may or may not know, once you are called to serve and once you start walking in what you're called to, the enemy, the attacks get stronger. And you get tested. We're going to continue to fight and do what we've been called to do. And as she would tell you, she doesn't feel like she's been called to pastor. But being that we are one, since I've got pulled in, she's right along with me.
Well, you know what it is?
What is it?
It's scary. Pastor? When you think that, it's just like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Guys, you already know it took me a while. Everybody say Pastor Keith. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it's
wait a
just
minute.
Pastor Lauren
Yeah.
I've always felt like for me, I needed to be at a certain level
Definitely.
in my Christianity, and in my life with Christ, that it needs to be at a certain level.
Yeah.
But that was the problem. I felt like I had to be perfect, and no one is perfect. There is not one person on this earth that is perfect. So I think I learned to just accept it.
Yeah.
I'm still, I have my my issues sometimes where it's like, I don't know, like it's kind of scary. Like you said, with the battles that we have faced, have been insane. It's just been back to back to back to back to back, and nonstop. And it's been, battles with our relationship, battles with, within our children, our finances, just our goals, our, temptation, just,
As far as
it's a
your
lot.
journey and understanding, some people think that they have to get to a certain place in their Christianity, which I feel like is true. But a lot of times we hold ourselves to a different standard, and we feel like, oh, I'm not ready for whatever it may be, when in actuality you are, because the things that you have endured is enough to be able to teach somebody a life lesson. And so it took me a while, man. I always, I would get the call, and people told me a few times, man, you're going to be a youth pastor. And I'm like, no, not me. So, because I was, doing my own thing, young adult, living life. So, y'all got to excuse our pet. We got some exotic birds just flew in from Africa. You know what I'm saying? We would show y'all, but we still got to get them their shot, and people might try to steal them. But yeah, so, I'm here now and I'm walking in it. Like I said, it took me a while, man, because I was like, man, that's not for me. And I've always liked mentoring. There's some things that's on my heart that I feel like I want to launch, but I'm not going to speak on those as of yet. I don't even think I spoke to you about it yet. It's just something I've been playing with in my mind. But, if you wait, you'll never be ready. So basically, you have to just step into it wholeheartedly. And I knew I was ready when I was like, okay, I'm taking my relationship with God seriously. So that was the major thing. It wasn't like, I had to get to a certain point in my Christianity for me to be like, I'm ready. It was more or less, I'm going to get serious with my relationship with God. And then that's when I was like, okay, so since I'm serious with my relationship with God, look at yourself. I can go ahead and do this. And now, like I said, we stepped into it. We've been battling some things, but we have more wins than losses. And we're going to keep counting the wins. We're going to keep counting the victories. We're not going to look at just the negative side of things and try to let it drag us down, man. We get to the point where, you beat one battle and then boom, you're thrown right into another one. And something Pastor said today, sometimes when you're getting shaken, when your spirit is being shaken, it isn't the enemy attacking. Sometimes it's God. Sometimes he's testing you to see where you are in your faith, where you are in your walk, and how much faith or belief you have in him, and do you believe that he can get you through another situation? Are you going to come to me about what you're going through, or are you going to try to battle it on your own?
Okay, I got a question. Do you feel that there is a goal that you had set in January or whenever that you accomplished? Have you accomplished any of your goals yet?
The goal I had set from January was my movie. It's just something that was laid on my heart, I'll say 2 years ago now, like 2017. I had an idea about a kid's movie. But you ever get in that moment where something pops in your head and it's like, that's too big for me, I can't do that, so you just let it comes and it goes. It's just an idea, but you think that's too crazy to go after. That's one thing we need to stop doing first and foremost. We have to stop killing our own dreams and aspirations, the things that we want to go out and obtain. We have to at least try, because if you don't, and then, so what if you fail? At least you attempted it, man, because you never know. We don't want to live life and be like, what if? So my movie, I finished it. Well, 2017, it was laid on my heart. For a whole year, it laid dormant, and then it was placed on my heart again in 2018, I think August or September. So I began writing it. I was like, why not give it a try? So that's something that I've been doing lately, man. Anything, any idea, if I can get it to manifest, I'd definitely go after it. So I started writing it, putting everything together, taking my time with it. I was praying and at the same time just writing, and I wasn't rushing it. I was just letting it be. So it took about 8 months, 6-8 months for me to complete writing it. And I'm done with it now. So now my next step, which it's always more that you can be doing. Don't ever get satisfied. Just because it's done doesn't mean it's done. I wrote it. Everything's laid out. Basically, all the company has to do is pick it up and just put it on the screen. That's how I feel. So I've sent it to someone. But there's more I could be doing. I can be going to film festivals. I can be, knocking on more doors as far as sending more letters. So I know I need to do more on my part to help it to come to life. So just because, again, like I said, just because I'm done writing it doesn't mean that that's it. So yeah, that's one thing that I'm proud that I've actually finished doing. It's gonna be dope, man. I can't wait. So my question to you: if there was something, we're only going with one thing, because I know you're gonna OD. If there was something about your husband that you can change, what would it be?
Just something?
I said we're going with one thing.
Okay, it would be, I would want you to be more ambitious and not to be a procrastinator, because, God, dog, like, what frustrates me the most?
You always be doing the most. Why you be doing
Well, just what frustrates me the most is that you have great talents and you have things that's really great about you, but you don't put it into action. And so, like, one of the things is he's really good at speaking, and that's something that I wish that I was great at. I don't like to talk in front of people. It may seem like it's really good in my head, but when it comes out, it does not come out right. But that's one of the things that he's really great at, but he doesn't do anything with it, so it kind of frustrates me. And also, which this all ties into one, if there's something that needs to be done, just do it. Don't wait till the last minute, or don't keep pushing it off or whatever. Just freaking do it. If there's a goal that you want to reach, do what you have to do to reach that goal. Don't sit around, because it's not just going to fall in your lap. Okay, you have to work for it. Do it.
Okay, so I can agree with her. I know I'm a procrastinator. I've been working on that. Next episode we'll talk about what. Hey! All right now. Sorry, I had to kick into daddy mode real quick. Y'all know the black parents, they just say, hey, they look at you or they say like a couple words, all right, let me chill. But yeah.
What is one thing that you feel like you can do better as a husband?
I could be more of an emotional support for you. I know that's something you're real big on, man. My wife is very emotional, and when I say emotional, I don't mean as far as like crying and different things like that, but when she's like something's bothering her, it gets to her, or when something's on her mind, it gets her going. So sometimes, I listen to her when she's speaking, but sometimes it's certain things that you talk about, I'm like, why is that bothering you so much? But rather than me being so hard-nosed and being like, I need to bring it down a little bit, I realize that, and you have told me that before, so I definitely need to continue to work on that. Get from by that road, boy. Continue to work on that, and yeah, that's definitely something that's a work in progress. Me being more emotionally supportive.
What is one thing, just one thing, that you would change about me, or you think that I should change?
I told you, we needed to do this next episode. That way
time.
Because I got one thing. Just one?
Sure.
Oh my God. One thing that I would change about you, I wouldn't change nothing, girl.
Sure, he put it on.
I would not change anything at all, baby.
Sure.
You can't do no wrong. You can't.
He's right.
God broke the mold when he made you.
Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. We really hope that you got something from it or enjoyed watching it. We're definitely going to try to be more consistent, with it.
Yes.
But if you have any questions or anything any topic you want us to talk about, definitely leave a comment below. We're going to try our best, like I said, to get to it. And make sure that you hit like, you subscribe, you share.
All that.
Yes, everything. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless.